Hello, class 12th. I am going to explain your third lesson from the flamingo, that is the deep water. Lesson Deep Water has been written by the William O. Douglas, that is American writer. In this lesson, writer has shown that how with the firm will, firm determination, one can overcome from his fear, from hurdles and obstacles. And writer has tries to show that all we have to fear is fear itself. Yani writer says that if it is necessary to fear, then to fear the fear inside of us and nothing else. Means writer wants to say that what is fear? The most thing is the fear in our heart. If we fear from our heart, inside of heart we have secured fear inside of heart, then we should get rid of from that our fear. There is no need to fear from outside obstacles, because each and every energy, every type of energy and willpower is inside of us. And if we overcome from our inside fear, negative thinking, then we will be able to win each and everything outside. So what is need? All we have to fear is fear itself. खुद से डरने की जरूरी है. जो अपना हमारा डर है मन का, उस डर से डरने की जरूरत है. अगर उस डर को हम जीत लिए, उस डर से हम आगे हो गए, तो उसके बाद और डरने की जरूरत ही नहीं पड़ेगी. When lesson starts, narrator says that when from childhood, whenever he got chance to avoid water, he avoided. He used to avoid water wherever he came to know about water. He tried to keep himself away from that water, and reason is given too. Firstly, writer says that when in his childhood 2 or 3 year or 4 year, he was with his father on the beach of the sea, in the surf, that is in the side, on the side of the sea, and there he was on the back of his father, and both were standing in the surf of the sea. Suddenly what happens? A forceful wave of sea water comes and knocks down to the writer, that is William O. Douglas, on the ground and passes over him. उसके ऊपर से गुजर जाते हैं. This incident suffocates the breath of writer, suffocates the heart of writer, and writer gets fear from that incident. So one fear is there. Secondly, once writer decided to learn how to swim. Now his mother used to warn him from going there in the YMCA river channel, where water wanted to go to learn swimming. But as a child, having keen desire, writer went there. 1, 2 days, 3 days he tried there with the wings, water wings and etc. But one day what happened? When he went to learn swimming, reached at YMCA channel, there no one was there. Then realizing some fear in his heart, writer did not go into water and started to wait by sitting on the bank on the side of the shore of the channel. Meanwhile, A big bruiser boy came there and says, hey Skinny, by addressing to the writer, how would you like to go duck into the water? And by saying so, he put up writer in his hand and threw into the water. The writer was not knowing how to swim. He starts to go down towards the bottom, starts to dip into the water. And in this meanwhile, writer tried lot of efforts to come out from the water. Now he was dipping there, going under the water. Yet his presence of mind was not absent there. He used he used there his presence of mind, that if whenever his feet would touch the bottom of the channel, he would push himself with the help of touching of the bottom towards the upside. And when he reached to the bottom, by stopping his breath, his feet touched the bottom of the channel. He pushed himself, he gave jerk himself with his legs on the bottom to come on the surface of the water. And in doing so, he succeeded. His nose, eyes came out from the water. He took breath little bit, but not completely, and again he started to go down into the water. Again he starts to commit efforts to come out, but nothing is there. His effort was in wild goose chase. Anyhow, he managed second time with all his summoning his all mights to jerk himself and again to come to the surface of water. Again he comes to surface of water, tries to catch rope, but he finds nothing there as rope except water, 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 and again starts to drown in the water, to go in the water towards the bottom. And third time again he did so, but in third time he felt numbness in his body, because now he had drunk a lot of water in his stomach. He could not take sufficient breathe oxygen, inhale, exhale oxygen for his survival in such situation. He started to go numb. He started to take relaxed. No one was there. Dizziness was prevailing over him. But meanwhile, he found, realized in that numbness situation that someone is taking in his arm to him. And in realizing this, he gets unconscious, or he got unconscious. And when conscious came, he came in conscious, he found himself on the bank of the channel, and somebody was pushing his back, lying him on his stomach, and he was vomiting water. And that bruiser boy was saying, hey friend, I just joke, but I did not mean to harm you. And after vomiting, when he felt some relax, he returned back to his home, but he could not sleep at whole night and also eat something for 2 3 days. And whenever he remembered that incident of IMCA, he got shiver from that incident. Days passed. With the passage of time, he grew as an adult man, and then one day he decided to learn swimming. For this, writer William Wood Douglas appointed an instructor to make learn him swimming. Instructor applied rope and other sliding instruments to make learn writer swimming for different days. Instructor made learn him different activities of swimming, like how to paddle feet in water with wing words and without water wings. Also, instructor made learn him to write how to inhale and exhale in the water, and other activities also related to the swimming. Narrator made learn to the instructor, and thus writer says that piece by piece, that is one step after next after it, one step by another step, thus that is piece by piece, instructor created a good swimmer, and for 4-5 months he continued instructing these activities to the writer. And one day after 5 or 6 months, in December month, instructor said to narrator that then he was a complete swimmer and he could swim fearlessly in open channel. After it, narrator, that is writer William O. Douglas, starts to swim according to his own. In beginning, he realized some fear in his mind related to water, but after swimming some days, he found that now his fear had gone. And one day, what happened when narrator was swimming in mid of the channel, suddenly a fear came in his mind, which was earlier in his mind, that is drowning in the mid channel thrown by that bruiser boy. And after that, realizing this, the narrator was knowing very well that he was able to now swim, so he says, well, Mr. Terra, what do you think you can do me it? And ultimately, by saying so, he realized, Miss Narrator realized that now fear had gone from him or from his heart. And then narrator says that I fled and I swam on, I shouted with joy, I had conquered my fear of water. Miss Narrator कह रहा है कि with my effort, with the learning of how to swim, कैसे तैरा जाता है, यह सीखने के बाद अब जो डर था वह मेरा भाग चुका था, कैसे तैरना है, और इस तरह से मैंने अपने डर पे जीत हासिल कर ली थी. और उसके बाद नरेटर कहते हैं कि व्हाट इज नीडेड टू फियर, ऑल वी हैव टू फियर इज फियर इटसेल्फ. तब नरेटर कहते हैं कि मीन्स कि अप टू व्हेन ही फियर्ड फ्रॉम द ड्राउनिंग इनटू द वाटर, दैट फियर वाज इन हिज हार्ट, ही कुड नॉट लर्न हाउ टू स्विम. And when he get rid of from the fear from drowning in the water, fear from the water, then he surely came to know how to swim and his fear removed from his heart. So narrator says that all we have to fear is fear itself, means all we have to fear. अगर कुल मिलाकर हमें डरने की जरूरत है, all we have to fear, अगर हमें डरना है तो fear itself, खुद के डर से डरिए. हमारा अंदर जो डर है वह हमारे अंदर का डर ही वह डर है जिससे हमें डरने की जरूरत है. दैट इज द नीडेड. सो वी शुड गेट रिड ऑफ टू फियर आवर ऑन फियर विच इज इन आवर हार्ट. एंड इफ वी ओवरकम फ्रॉम दिस फियर, देन वी विल बी एबल टू ओवरकम फ्रॉम एनी fear, any obstacle, and we will succeed. And finally, narrator says that at last I felt released, free to walk the trails and climb the peaks and to brush aside fear. narrator कह रहे हैं कि अंत में by removing fear from his heart he was able to do each and everything. Here the word free to walk the trails and climb the peaks, free to walk the trails and climb the peaks, here is the metaphorical language. ट्रेल मीन्स होता है पगडंडी, यानी कच्ची पक्की सड़कें, खुले मैदान। एंड द पिक्स, क्लाइंब द पिक्स मीन्स होता है माउंटेन, उबड़ खाबड़, यानी ऊपर से ऊपर, कठिन से कठिन परिस्थिति, और नीचे आसान से आसान परिस्थिति, यानी चाहे व्हाट एवर कंडीशन मे बी देयर, he was able to handle in his life by removing fear of his own in from his heart. This is the meaning of the writer, and thus writer wants to show only that our fear makes us weak, strengthless, that is the great vigor, coward, the and unconscious from inside, यानी हमें अंदर से हमारा डर कमजोर बना देता है, तोड़ देता है, हम विवश हो जाते हैं इन सब चीज़ों से। एंड वी लूज आवर विल पावर, और तब हम क्या करते हैं कि डर से हम विल पावर, अपनी जो एनर्जी है, व्हाट एवर आवर एनर्जी आवर इनसाइड ऑफ अस, वी लूज दैट एनर्जी, वी लूज आवर पॉजिटिवनेस, वी स्टॉप आवर एफर्ट, stop our thinking and planning for next time, next future, or next time, coming time. And thus when we stop our planning and thinking, we lose the whole field, whole battle, whole obstacle, we come under the effect of the obstacle, adverse situations, and thus it becomes harmful. So writer says that all we have to fear is fear itself. जो भी हमें जरूरत है खुद से डरने की जरूरत है। यदि हमारे अंदर का जो डर है उसे हम निकाल दें अपने हृदय से, तो बाहर कोई डर, there is nothing fear outside of the in the world. Thank you. Have a nice day. 12th class.